in today's video we will be talking about alignment. Now, my hope for this video is that you will get some clarity on why things aren't working out for you, right? So, you've been struggling for a while, a long time maybe, and maybe not so long. But you're finding it hard to make progress. You've tried a number of things and nothing is working. You may be out of alignment. So what exactly does that mean? Alignment means that you and the things that you want are on two different frequencies. You're not matching up, right? Now, Jim Rohn has this famous statement. I don't know if he was the first one who said it, but it says, for things to change, for anything in your life to change, your environment to change, and this is me extending that statement, for anything to change in your life, you have to change first. Now, I think for the most part, people always try to change the things on the outside, right? So they try to go to school, they try to change their environment, they try to change their clothing, but change must come from the inside. And until that happens, no matter what you do externally, you'll always have the issue coming back to you it always comes back because you have to change from the inside. For example, you have an issue where you procrastinate, you are lazy, you tend to not get things done, and you want to, but you just don't. And you know that this is a factor, and you may be thinking, okay, let me move to a different environment, maybe that will make the change happen. Most likely, it won't, because change must take place on a mental level first. And there are a few things that you can do, just a few, that will encourage mental change, especially without consistency. I know, yes, you can create change by putting someone in a new environment, but there has to be some kind of stimuli that is gonna cause that person to move, or maybe they're gonna have someone who's gonna drag them along until they find that this is a preferred way to go and they go along with it. But if you're just gonna get up and change your environment and expect change, it's not gonna happen. I know that people have been known to grow a changed mindset through exercise, because if you're committed to exercising, and if you're committed to getting a better body, feeling healthier, feeling stronger, that over time is going to impact your mental capacity, so to speak. So for anything in your life to change, you have to change from the inside first. Now, this is all mental, and for a lot of people it's hard. Why is it hard? Because you are conditioned. You are a computer with a program. That program is whatever you were taught at school, whatever you were taught at home, whatever you were taught at church, whatever you were taught by just observing your environment. That is your programming. Now, programming takes time to change. If a computer works a certain way and you want it to do something else, a programmer is going to have to sit down and write a new program, then implement that, install that program into the computer, and probably change some of the settings, upgrade some things in order to get that computer to work with the new settings. You are that complicated, and probably more. It depends on what your programming is. So, if you've identified that something needs to change in your life, right? First thing to do is make a decision to create that change, right? make a decision to create that change. And then the next thing you want to do is make a commitment to the decision that you have made. And know this, you're gonna drop off. It's natural, especially if you don't have help. If you're going to do this on your own, I would suggest you get help. It takes much longer when you're on your own. If you have guidance, if you have someone who's been there, it doesn't have to be someone you pay to do it. If you have someone who is a dedicated friend who is willing to help, or a mentor or some kind of guide who is willing to help, then do that. If you don't have that, then do it on your own. But just know that when you fall down, all that matters is that you get back up, right? That's all that matters. But it's going to take consistent effort. It's going to take consistent action. It's going to take consistently educating yourself on what needs to be done to create that change. And over time, as you make those small adjustments, you will start to get in alignment with what you want. Because you see, we want to be successful, but we don't understand that success exists on a different level, right? So if you're living a certain type of lifestyle, if you are lazy, if you don't get things done, you're just not gonna have it. They say you can't have it both ways. I believe you can, but it's just how, right? It's how. And getting into alignment, committing, making hard decisions, kicking yourself in the head if you have to. Yeah, I know that's not possible. Kicking yourself in the head or in the butt or in the whatever you want to call it. But you have to be strong enough to know when you're slacking off. You have to be strong enough to know when you're slacking off so that you can pick yourself up. Remember that for anything in your environment to change, you have to change. And for the most part, we are always trying to change our external. We are only capable of changing ourselves. And when we change, the things outside of us will change, and the people around us who really and truly want to change will follow by our example. So that's all I have to say for this morning and for this video. I hope it made sense to you. I may have mumbled. I know I tend to do that sometimes. I hope it made sense to you. I hope you found it helpful, and if you did, please like the video, share it with a friend, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so, and leave a comment below as well. Let me know how it helped you, or if there's anything else I can add to this video, if I can make a supplemental video to provide you with any more information that you may need. Until next time, I am Sharika Swaby, and this has been Life Mastery. Thank you for watching.